If your life is filled with nothing but illness, poverty, and loneliness, what could you possibly be grateful for? A boy named Leo once thought the same, until a strange old man appeared and gave him a mysterious message. Be thankful for life, for everything. No medicine, no miracle, just a single sentence. But that one small thing changed his entire destiny. And maybe it will change yours too. This is the story of a boy named Leo who lived in a small mountain town. He had lost both his parents at a young age and grew up in an old wooden house with his frail grandmother. Leo's life was full of hardships. He was often sick, had to miss school frequently, and always felt like he didn't belong. Children his age would often mock him for his tattered clothes and pale appearance. Leo had no one to confide in, no money for medicine, and sometimes not even a full meal to eat. One day, as Leo sat curled up on the doorstep, a strange old man appeared, holding a cane, with long white hair and beard. The old man gently asked, "Why do you look so sad, young boy?" Leo looked up, eyes brimming with tears. "I just wish that one day I could live happily without pain." The old man smiled and said, "I'm on my way to a place called the Mountain of Hope. There, people can send their wishes to God." Hearing this, Leo's eyes lit up. He put his hands together and said, "Sir, if you make it there, could you please ask for me? When will my life get better? When will these painful days end?" The old man nodded. "I promise I'll ask for you," and continued on his journey. When he reached the summit of the Mountain of Hope, the old man encountered a guardian dressed in a white cloak. It was an angel. He told the angel about Leo and begged for an answer. The angel quietly replied, "It has been written. The boy's life holds 10 more years of hardship ahead. Light will not come to him soon." The old man bowed his head sadly. "If I tell him this, that small heart of his will break. Is there no other way?" The angel remained silent for a moment, then answered, "Tell the boy that in every circumstance, whether joyful or sorrowful, he must say, 'Thank you, life, for everything.'" That is the greatest lesson meant for him. The old man returned to the town and passed the angel's message on to Leo. At first, Leo didn't understand it at all, but then he thought to himself, "I have nothing left to lose. I'll give it a try." From that day on, whenever his stomach ached from hunger, Leo whispered, "Thank you, life, for everything." When others mocked him, he smiled, "Thank you, life, for everything." When he had to care for his sickly grandmother all on his own, he still reminded himself to be grateful. As time passed, something strange began to happen. Leo's health improved, and he got sick less often. A neighbor who saw how helpful Leo was with the elderly recommended him for a job at a repair workshop. There, Leo learned many skills and earned money to care for his grandmother. One day, while fixing a car under the hot summer sun, a luxurious vehicle pulled up. A man stepped out. It was the same old man from long ago. He looked at Leo, now healthy, lively, and full of smiles, and was filled with amazement. The old man returned to the Mountain of Hope and asked the angel, "What happened?" He said the boy had 10 years of suffering left. But in just over a year, his life has completely changed. The angel smiled gently. That's right, his destiny was 10 years of hardship. But the boy passed the greatest test. When a heart truly knows gratitude in every circumstance, whether in darkness or in light, that person is cleansing their own karmic burden. Leo did just that. And when the lesson is complete, suffering simply fades away. Life isn't always easy, and sometimes we face stretches of days that seem to have no way out. But it is in those darkest moments that gratitude becomes the guiding light. Leo's story teaches us that gratitude is not just an attitude we adopt when everything goes well. It is a choice we make in every situation, even in hunger, loneliness, or despair. When we are grateful, we do not deny the pain. We are transforming it, learning to find meaning in every moment of life. It was sincere and unwavering gratitude that helped Leo overcome his fate, change his future, and rediscover joy in a life that once felt frozen. So instead of asking, "Why me?" begin to say, "Thank you for everything." Because gratitude itself is the quiet key that unlocks the door to miracles.